Hey everyone, Farron here. Welcome back to our video. Today I'm going to be answering your questions because I hit 1,000 subscribers like a month ago or two. Actually, it was kind of like 3 or 4 months. It was like January. Anyways, this is the 1,000 subscriber special. It's definitely very late, but let's get right into it. This first question is from Dartfrog, and it is Among Us. And the only obvious answer to that is, well, sus. This next question is by Anki, and he asks, will there be more live streams in the near future? Of course, when you have free time. Maybe. If I want to. I have lots of free time. But do I have lots of free time to live stream? Sometimes. Maybe me and Jay will figure something out, figure out something to do to live stream. It might be fun to live. You know what? I just got a live stream idea. You know what? We'll figure it out. Anki also asks, and do you also play aside from SM? I assume that you mean what games do I play aside from SM? Recently, haven't been playing a whole lot actually. I don't really play that many video games outside of Scrap Mechanic now. And I don't play Scrap Mechanic that much, so I don't really put a lot of time into games anymore. But recently, mainly I've been playing Stormworks. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is also a fun one. A game called Forts. GTFO, which is a shooter. I have a video up on that. You can check it out if you want. Really, I play a whole variety of games. I play a lot of different games. Satisfactory is another game I played and loved. Fuck. Apex Legend. There's so many different games that I'll play. I'll play anything, really. This next question is by Bonesy, and it is, how the fuck aren't you bored of Scrap Mechanic yet? The only answer to that is, I was bored the day after Survival Mode released. This next question is also by Bonesy, and it is, win 3U World for fuck's sake. Next question. This next one's by Rippin R1D, and he asks, why do you call me Rippin R1D? Because it turns out, actually, if I look at the name, it's RD1. And I'm going to be honest, the reason I call you R1D is because the first time I read your name, I read it as R1D, which then, of course, made my brain go, oh yeah, Rippin R1D, Rippin R1D. But it turns out I'm very wrong, and your name is actually Rippin RD1, so I'll try and remember that for the future. No promises, though. This next one is once again by the same person, Rippin R1D, because everyone has double well, actually, I think this is the last of the double questions, but that's okay. Have you ever rode on a real steam engine? Yes, I have. I rode on 2, I think, in England, 2 different ones, and then I rode on 1, and here at least 1, a few times. Yeah, so, yeah, I've ridden on a real steam engine. Not in it, but, I've been in the carriages behind it. I've stepped on the footplate of a loco, though, but that's as far as I've not been in the cab. But that's about it. Physics19 asks, what is your process when choosing creations? Basically, I scroll, I choose the random ones, and that's it. I try to choose a variety of land and terrain or water and whatever. It's just random. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just choose the most recent ones, but, I literally just randomly choose them. There's no process besides that. Janny asks, what is a creation you like made by you? Geary. I did a whole video on Geary. You can go check that out. I'll link it down below. Atomic, or Le Palais for some reason, asks, top 3 European cities I'd like to visit. I'm not gonna know cities, so we'll change it to countries. France, but I guess then cities, Paris. And then Germany. I don't have a specific city in Germany. Somewhere in Germany. And then probably Sweden or, Poland. Or, either Sweden or Finland, I think. Sweden, Finland, or Poland is the third one. I don't know. Top 2, France and Germany. Okay, we'll go with that. This next question's by Jay, and it's, what's your favorite viewer creations of all time? I'm not going to choose a specific creation, but because you said, what's my favorite viewer creations of all time, I'm going to assume that you meant a video. So my absolute favorite viewer creations video of all time? That's actually very difficult. I'm going to say my favorite viewer creations video to make was the transition to the new train island, because I absolutely loved doing that edit with the plane. I thought it was pretty clever, personally. No, but I really like that. So I thought that's my favorite viewer creations episode. And it was full of amazing creations as well. So, it's a win-win. And that was my favorite creations video. Epic Artist asks, what brings 2022 on your channel? Time. Because time keeps moving forward. Epic Artist also asks, when Train World back? Yep. Great Wurton Railways, I hope I said that right, asks, GIF or GIF? GIF. This next question is by Literally. Do you have any specific video ideas that you want/have always wanted to do? Now, video ideas, I love the idea of doing real life stuff. That sounds pretty cool. Car videos a lot, but I don't have the means to do that right now. But car videos would be very cool in the future. Construction videos, like a building thing, like maybe a renovation kind of thing. I think that would be pretty awesome. And then in the gaming sphere, just different games. I'd like to branch out. I like shooter games. I like random games. Like I've been playing Sea of Thieves recently. Absolutely love that. Same with like Satisfactory and stuff. Love to do videos and stuff like that. So maybe we'll experiment. Even Unrailed. We could live stream Unrailed, or I could do a series on Unrailed. Stuff like that. Literally also asks, are there more doors or wheels? Plus why? I would say there's more wheels. I have a feeling that wheels are more mass produced than doors. Because if you mean wheels, like circular objects that are used as wheels as opposed to just car tires, like wheels in general, like on carts, on doors, on whatever. Because there could be wheels on doors. Some sliding doors use wheels, so there you go. Their garage doors use wheels. There's definitely more wheels. 100% more wheels than doors. Because some doors use wheels. And wheels are just used for absolutely everything. So there has to be more wheels than doors. There just has to be. So Margaret asks, have you ever been in Hungary? Nope. Newest player asks, yeah. Northern1225 asks, what is the best British engine in your opinion? The Flying Scotsman, because it's pretty fucking cool. That's it. Foxy asks, what's your favorite video game? I'm gonna say Sea of Thieves for now. I'll change like next week, but right now in this moment, Sea of Thieves. Foxy also asks, would you rather be in the old world or new world? I'd rather be in the old world if the old world was woke. Avenging Hades or Cameron asks, for some reason, what would you prefer? Living in a fantasy world of magic and mystical creatures, or a greatly advanced scientific world with far greater space and sea exploration than the world we currently live in? I'd like an in-depth response, preferably. He's demanding now, for some reason. Like your reasoning to which you would choose to understand if you can't do the vast questions asked. Well, personally, as much as I like mystical, magical fairies and creatures, think they're awesome and cute and adorable, whatever, science is pretty cool, and because I'm me, I'd probably rather be in a greatly advanced scientific world. Because, like I'm saying, we got some cyberpunk type shit, like the inbuilt screens and like computers in the heads, man. I'd want to be there. But then I'd also kind of want to be back in like the 1900s, so, mixed opinions. So, the fantasy world sounds cool, you could, I don't know, you could be a fairy or something, but like, I think space. I think the scientific space. I always have liked sci-fi stuff, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the scientific world. And last but not least, Bendy asks, rate from 1 to 10 every gauge and scrap mechanic, 9U, 7U, etc. Okay, absolute favorite, 2U. Number 1, 2U. Okay. Number 2, probably, I'd say 7U, because 7U is the standard gauge. It's nice. There's nothing more satisfying to me than pulling around a huge train in scrap mechanic, and 7U is just that. 3U would be next because I really like 3U trains and I think they're awesome. Then I'd have 5U, and then 4U. I guess if you count 4U, we'll put 4U there. I don't count 4U. And then I'll put 1U right after 5U, because 1U is adorable, amazing miniature railways, but it's not really practical. And it's just, you can't put anywhere near as much detail as you could into a bigger train. And the last one, and most definitely least, is 9U. It's too big, it's annoying, and it's too much effort, and no one uses it anymore, so just get it out of here. No more 9U. Like, it's gone. Just goodbye. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's episode. If you did like it, make sure to like button and the subscribe button because it helps out my channel a lot. Make sure to join my Discord server if you would like to join into events like this. That'll be linked down below. Have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.